Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR 7 Career Mode for part 26. More racing. We got Richmond. I forgot the other one. I think it's Darlington and then the All-Star race, I think. Am I right? Yes, I am. Holy shit. It took a minute, but I figured it out, so. I have no idea how Richmond's going to go. I did some practice racing, and it seemed like it was going to be a horrible time, so maybe it will be in this. I don't know. But point standings, because Bobby Labonte is top 10 in points, which is absolutely insane. So I'm kind of rooting for him to make the chase. And the points battle is pretty close for a lot of this. Like, it is 11th to 17th are... They still have a shot to make it in, so... Yeah, either way, we'll do qualifying here at Richmond. And I guess see what we can do on qualifying. It'll give me a good gauge to see where we start, or how we'll do in the race. Alright, I'm very confused. It's 4th. Alright, the ticker didn't move at all that whole time, so I figured I would be on pole, but... Oh well. I was gonna say, the whole race when I was practicing, I was struggling to qualify like top 20, so... I'm surprised I'm even doing this well. So... I'm baffled. Again, it's on the hardest difficulty, so I don't know. I don't know. Is that a pull, or is the game like... Okay, it is a pull. Okay. Well... I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Let's see if I can be surprised some more. So the car is set up, it's just default. There's nothing else to it. The suspension, or the wedge, is really tight. So, interesting default choice there. So 32 laps, we'll try to pit. Maybe a little bit after halfway. They put me in 3rd gear, well that's just wonderful. And we'll get our traditionally awful start. Mark Martin might lead a lap, which is always up for Mark Martin leading and doing stuff. And Stewart's in the wall. Him and Biffle are having a conversation back there. And yeah, well, this might be a little bit tougher than I thought. I guess I gotta go into sweat mode. Good news is we've closed up on Mark, but the bad news is we're not really gaining on him quick enough, so... I'm a little worried when pit stops occur because our pit crew is usually notoriously bad, so we might lose time. We do have like 12 laps of ground to kind of put a distance on them, which is good. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but so far it's looking promising. It's so hard to gauge on how the car is going to be because this car is apparently way better than even the lowest ranked car in the game. In the race now, which I think is Paul Menard's. So I don't know what this car is ranked as, because Paul Menard's was like a C. So I don't know what this is, considering this is like a bottom tier team. I don't know why it's so good. I'm just perplexed in the logic of the game. But then again, the AI are a lot easier in the Cup Series, so maybe that attributes to some of that weirdness too. I don't know. We're pitting this lap. We have like a 5-second lead, so I was worried when the race started, but it turned out to be all for naught. That's a smart word right there. But alright, yeah, just 4 tires and fuel and out and away. The estimated said it was like 18 seconds. They actually got a 10th faster, so hooray to the pit crew. And we're still first, so yeah, we did lose a little bit of ground because I see Martin in my mirror, so interesting development. We're about to put Hamlin lap down. We made contact. I just need to clear him and then we'll be good. And we are. Okay, well, I mean, not clear, but we got the line. And we lost, apparently, 5 seconds on pit road. So, yeah, that's why it was important to build up that lead, just in case, for that exact reason. I have no clue how many cars I put a lap down, but the gap is like 10 seconds. Oh my god. Alright, well, on to Darlington, which I think will be another easy win, too, because the AI, for whatever reason, pit twice, and I can only pit once, so... Stupid. Game just I don't know. But, yeah, at least Martin led some laps, so that's cool, but yeah, how many people did we put a lap down? I think it was somewhere around 30-something. Oh my good god, no, I was wrong. 19 on lead lap, we lapped up to Toxic Fungi's brother in 20th. We started 38th, which is pretty good. Alright, well, yeah, it's a lot of cars lap down. I thought we're in the 30s or something. That was, so sorely mistaken. Interesting, we got 2 new phone calls. Oh, it's a showdown. I don't care. Tony, I don't care. Charity event. Ace, my driver does not care. Okay. Point standings. Mark did good, so he's going to move up in points. He's up to 5th, hell yeah. And Labonte's 9th. That's nuts. That is insane. Wow. And Jimmy Johnson is 16th, getting beat by Jeremy Mayfield and Brian Vickers and LA Salad. That is so weird. I don't know why Jimmy's having such a weird year. Dale Jr. is not doing good either, so... wow. Herman Foster ahead of Truex. Okay. On to Darlington, which that should be another easy win from what I remember with everything I already kind of established. I hit the wall off turn 2, so that's where the damage came from, but it's pretty damn close to a pole. If it is, I'm going to be shocked, because that didn't feel like a... okay, it is a pole. I keep getting shocked. But by how much? Oh, only by a little bit. Okay, well, this will be kind of tough. Car setup, default as usual. So, that's about it. This is one of the few tracks, too, where we're going to get a good start. It's a miracle, but that's just how this track operates. Look at that. It's like I knew the script. Yeah, but now we gotta see what the car can do just overall, because I'm not really sure. Alright, I have to continue the trend of hitting poor Jimmy for no reason. Toxic's gonna be so upset. He's gonna be like, you hit my Jimmy. Ooh. So, damn it. Wait, can I be 1 for 2 in attempting to make a clean pass? I mean, we'll lead the lap, but I need to be ahead of him. And... no, we're not... okay, we're clear. Okay. Let's pull away. Can I go on a rant? I haven't really done that in a while, but... in one of my Dirt Daytona videos, somebody said that I was very oblivious to the fact that the game has setups, or at least car adjustments, to make the car better, aka a setup. So I wanted to say that was like obvious. I'm very fucking aware that the game has that, but if I do use that, then I would just obliterate the field, and it just wouldn't be fun. So I just generally prefer to not use the custom setup. But he replied with saying that real life drivers use, setups, so you should do that too. And it's just like, then there would be no content. Like for this game, for example, if I used a full-blown custom setup in the Cup Series, there would be nothing to show. I would win even easier. So the notion is just, I don't know. He should just make his own content at that point. Just, you run your setup, you do what you gotta do, and win by like 10, 15 seconds, and then have nothing of value, because you're just going to win every single race in the most dominating, disgusting value. So I generally like to try to not use the custom setup to avoid that, if I can. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I just thought it was very silly. The whole thing was just silly. We have people pitting already, so yeah, they're going to have to pit twice in the race, and pretty much screwed their entire day over, or night, so... yeah, this is going to be a very simple win. Oh, I like how right when I leave pit road, then it starts turning red. That's just wonderful. So, yeah, we're going to be coasting down pit road, it seems like. We have such a lead, and I know they're going to have to pit twice, I think we're still going to be fine. So, I don't think there's too much to worry about. Yeah, we're just going to take our time getting down pit road. Oh, don't wreck it. Don't wreck it. Don't. Nope. Okay, perfect. That was not perfect, but we did it. 18.1 was the estimated time, and they actually got it, so good. They're consistently slow. And now we'll just see where that cycles us out. I like to try to enter the axis or leave pit road like a normal human being, but I don't know if I can do that. Actually, I did. Holy shit. Well, they did gain on me. It should be some... oh, that's Biffle. Ooh, hi, Biffle. Wow, we're going to actually lose the lead. Again, this would be really interesting, but if the fact they have to pit twice kind of breaks all that tension. So, that's a shame. Well, Biffle's going to lead a lap, so congrats to him. As long as we get through turn 1, okay, we'll get the lead, chill. Alright, now we're on the chill part. There it goes, it's happening. They're pitting a second time, so... man, this is just like in-canon filler at this point, because... it's just, I knew we were gonna win. Through 3 and 4, the field is lapped. We're trying to put Hamlin a second lap down, but can't do it. But that's another pretty simple win. I again have no words, other than, man, they must have really. I just can't imagine they thought this was a good idea to make the AI in the top series this piss poor easy. It's insane. We do lead every lap, which is shocking because I thought Biffle led that one lap, so I don't know. Foster got 6th. Oh my god. Wow. Gee, I got no words. That is incredible. Okay, what's our hero points? 2,500. Nice. Point standings time. More ground on Stewart. Marcus 6th, and Labani, drops out of the top 10, and he is, oh, good God, 15th. Oh my God, he's 16th. That's incredible. Jimmy, with his fantastic run, gets up to 10th, so, again, the points are still pretty damn close. It is kind of disgusting. Yeah, 9th to, oh my good lord, 9th to 17th are under 100 points of each other. That is, that's crazy. Alright, on to the All-Star race. I guess that'll be a good indicator just to kind of see how we'll do at the Coke 600, so screw it, let's try it out. Okay, well, we have no qualifying of any kind, default setup, so alright, I'm a little worried. Alright, it's headset's coming off. I'm gonna have to go into ultimate sweat mode for this. But this is back when, in this game, that I had like the full 43 car field, which is not how the All-Star race is usually done. The next Del Cup All-Star Challenge has 3 segments. In segment 1, you must make a 4-tire green flag pit stop prior to segment 2. The field will be randomly inverted. After the inversion, you'll need to race the final 2 segments and finish the last in first. Okay. I guess there's no eliminator, so don't. Alright, 4-tire stop. Well, we're not last, which is good. But 10 laps, okay. There's only 14 cars for this. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but I was expecting horrible starts. That much is very consistent. And I don't know. I don't know what to really expect. I'm just not really sure. So, but I need a little bit of time to kind of get used to the car and the track with the default stuff. So, oh my good sweet Jesus, it didn't turn. This is this is bad. Like, here we go again, where the difficulty is radically different from other tracks, and then we go here, and I can't do anything. 150 something, and it won't turn. This is supposed to be new paved Charlotte, by the way. This was done 2006, so I should have a shit ton of grip, and the track should be very dark, but no, it's not. So I don't know. Well, we are going to throw some big-time adjustments in when we pit, because this is just pitifully bad. I'm pitting this lap, other people are as well. I should have done it the last lap just to kind of undercut the field a little bit. But yeah, we are taking some gargantuan swings at this car because it is horrible. It is unbelievable how bad this thing is and how it just refuses to turn. So let's hope to have some sort of improvement with these adjustments. Now it'll be a 18 flat. About a 10th quicker than the estimated time, so pit crew pretty much did the bare necessity of the estimated time. So now we'll just kind of see. Well, I mean, probably still going to finish last, but this is. I guess we'll see if the car is going to handle a little bit better, or we can do stuff with it, because that first half of that run was awful. Okay, so the car does handle a little bit better. Problem is we are very far back, so. Yeah, we're able to go in the corner a little bit deeper, a little bit faster. It's not plowing up the track like it was trying to do before. So the next segment that we are going to have to... That'll be a real true indicator of just how much this car is going to handle better. And hitting the white line does not make things any better either for us. Mark Martin wins segment 1. You always love to see a Mark Martin win, so good for him. Now this next one, I don't think there's any pitting involved, so we're just going to have to hope for good speed. Which, I mean, the times before were... Oh, okay, we're still 14th, alright. I was surprised that popped up for a second. Ooh, look at that. That was like... Okay, I was going to say, why was that? I was going to say for a second that reminded me of NASCAR Thunder 2004 with that lineup, but... Alright, well. And we get a horrible start, so I'll see you the back half of the field in a couple laps. Though I am surprised that we only have 14 cars. I wonder if they're actually basing that off of the games in, you know, real-world logic. But it's nice to not have the full 43 car field like it was in NASCAR 05 and NASCAR 06, so hooray for them to not do that, so good on them. Also, holy shit, it did not take us 3 laps to get up to the back part of the field, so we got speed. I was going to say, before the adjustments, I was running like a 31.1, and now I'm running, as you saw last time, a 30.3 and 30.5 or 6, so we are very blatantly like 6, 7 tenths faster, which is absolutely mind-boggling just how bad the default setup was to make the car that tight. So now we have like a little bit of life left in the car as I'm hitting poor Kyle Busch for no reason. All right, well, this is definitely it's definitely going to be a little bit tougher. Though the last segment is just inverting the field, so I'm hoping the fans in this universe like me enough so I can start up at the front and maybe cheese an all-star win based on that. Also, that was an absolutely disgusting run off turn 2, which I will take. That gains us 2 spots. I'm gonna really just kind of park it here in turn 3 just to make sure I don't overdrive the corner or do anything crazy. And it worked. Perfect. And that, you know, with that kind of logic, we're up to 8th. Another absolutely disgusting run off turn 2. We're going to go up on the outside to try to pass Mark, which is kind of surreal in and of itself that I could even do that. But yeah, that's just how fast we are. Another, oh my good lord. the runs, this is just disgusting. And we'll take over, now 5th permanently. Okay, yes we do. Oh my sweet Jesus, I was going to stop talking, but then I felt the car get like a god tier run. Oh my god! All I did was just the wedge and the tire pressures, and now all of a sudden, we are just the class of the field, just like that. Oh my god, the game's balancing is so messed up. We went from being last, like 3 seconds off of like 13th, to now just being the best in the field, which is disgusting. I don't even know how to even quantify the nonsense that I'm witnessing as I door Junior for no reason, so that's not good. Alright, here's another opportunity to like properly pass Jimmy without, you know, hitting him, which Toxic's watching with his monocle. And okay, we did it. Alright, well that was easier said than done. Easier done than said, I guess is what I was trying to say. A nice segment 2 win. Now the only thing is, where is the invert gonna put us? Because it took us almost 7 laps to go from last to first. So if we could just start mid-pack, we should have a shot to win it. Oh my god, the game put me first. Oh my god, I don't know if that was... I'm happy. But then again, the invert is just how it was at the finish, so I'm a little baffled. Why do they have an invert if they're not going to actually properly enforce that? I don't know. But we're going to have a horrible start. That's to be expected. But we are in prime position right now to hold up Dale Jr. and just, I mean, it's looking good. I mean, considering everything we went through in the last segment, I mean, this should be a pretty simple 5-lap dash as we actually gain up the speed off of turn 2, which again is surreal because usually it takes so much longer than that. I did a horrible job in turn 3, but we're just gonna get a disgusting run off turn 4. I hit the white line, and that made my car do a zippity doo dah. So you know, never a good thing. But I know we'll get a good run through turn 2. Kurt. Okay, that didn't really work out. To the inside of Kurt for a second. And we do. I just gotta take it very easy in turn 3 so I don't slide up into him and then die. I don't want to do that. But I gotta not hit the white line. I said it right this time, so I'm like 0 for 4 on that. But another phenomenal run off turn 4, and Jimmy kind of got a little wiggly diggly over there, so that was interesting. But he's putting up a fight, which I respect. But it ain't gonna be enough. See you, field. My flag's out in the All-Star race, and one of the more weirder ways to I guess, win an all-star race in my Let's Play career. First segment was pitifully slow. Made those 2 adjustments, and then we were just destroying the field. So I don't know. I'll take it. But now I'm confused, because, like, what the hell do I do for the Coke 600? Either make an adjustment to the car and destroy the field, or not do anything and then lose. So now what do I do? Like, this brings up more problems, and that one guy is going to be looking with both of his monocles, being like, wondering what I should do, and now I'm conflicted, and now I just, like... See, my resolve would just be, wouldn't it be nice to have a game that just has a pretty good flatline balance across the field? Like NASCAR 2004 almost. Holy shit, what a concept. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the first half of the race I'll use no setup adjustment thing, and then the second part I will. I don't know. The other guy's just like, use the setup the whole time. So I don't know. I think that's where we'll conclude this part. I'm so defeated by the game's weird difficulty change and spikes. Like, I want to reiterate, it's on Legend. I can't go any higher. I'm not trying to make this easier on myself. That's just how the game is. I wish it was a little bit tougher, or at least the Cup Series would be a little bit tougher, because Trucks and Bush is decently challenging. And then we go to here, and it's... I don't know. Let's just wrap this part up before my brain implodes in on itself. I'm trying to figure all this out. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, Kamikazegames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave Champ 15, NASCAR, Bailey Carrier, Joanathon Carten, Golf K 100, DennyHamlinUltimateFan, EmilioBebzer, and Mark Harman for donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support the channel every single month like this. It doesn't mean a lot. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm always very appreciative, and I'm just happy you guys do what you do and support the channel like this. It's freaking awesome, man. I love you. 12% homo. I'll see you all in the next part. We'll tackle the Coke 600. And I don't know what else. Dover, maybe? Dover, okay. I was actually right. And then Pocono, because usually that's kind of... Yeah, okay, Pocono. Then, yeah, so... I guess that'll be it. Also, that's a little weird. Bank of America Excellence 400 at Dover, but then Charlotte was the Coke 600. But then Bank of America eventually became a Charlotte sponsor. I don't know. I don't know the whole logo vernacular lore behind that. But yeah, I'm gonna get. I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.